lore explorations. So we're gonna start calling these. This is not lore week. It's not Sunday yet. Good thing too. I have very little to talk about this lore week, honestly. I mean, hey, Super NES Classic, woo! Just still not available for sale, and nobody will actually get a hold of. No real person will get a hold of a SNES Classic, of course. I mean, I'm not sure how they could. Or maybe we'll talk about how Sebastian Vettel is finally... What the? I just got a message saying, you are now, streaming, and then immediately after that, stream offline. What the hell is? Hang on. What's going on? Am I here? No, I appear to be here. Okay, whatever. This is super loud. Can you guys hear me? Maybe it's just loud on my end, because I've had it really turned up high for Babylon 5. Because for some reason, Babylon 5 is super quiet. My DVDs. Anybody else have the problem? Super quiet DVDs. Okay, so this is Expeditions Viking. I have no idea what this game is. It was a donation request. I don't even remember by whom. And it's a game that is a game. I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. As per, this seems to be a trend lately of doing explorations for games that I've literally never even heard of. So we'll see how this goes. I've already adjusted a couple things. Just want to make sure we've got that. There we go. We're gonna do that really quick. I mentioned that earlier. Oh, jibbit! So that's the other thing I wanted to mention. That's a thing. Thank you for reminding me. That's actually a note I needed to make. Oh God. Okay, there's another one. Hi guys. Yeah. Okay. So for those of you not aware, thank you, Bragan. Thank you, Sonashi. Yeah, we actually have subs now. Finally. I actually threw together that animation quite a while ago with my own. I ripped some things for it and it didn't work, so I had to use something else. But anyways, I've had that built for like a few months at this point, actually. And what's funny is at the time that was before any of the Twitch affiliate stuff, so I just threw together that because I like doing graphics work and I felt like working on it. I apparently need a sub icon. I didn't even know that's a thing. I don't even know where to do that. Like, I don't even know how to see if I have subs. I obviously have a sub from Bragwin and a sub from Sonashi, because I just saw that happen. But otherwise, I know nothing. I know very little about anything. I am ignorant. Anybody excited about SGDQ, by the way? Starting this coming Sunday. Sunday. And you can watch it right here. Yeah, I see the subscriber icon right there, next to Roximus, next to Deutsch. Apparently has subbed to me. We'll have to play with this some more. We'll do that tomorrow or something, when we're not doing something super scheduled here. Could figure out how this even works. Oh, here we go. Actually, I got it. I have a brand new thing here, a brand new page on my Twitch. Yep, that's great. So, is this gonna let me... Hi. Welcome to the Lore Walkers, Arcasius. I apparently have 6 subscribers and 6 sub points. I don't actually know what a sub point is. What's a sub point? I don't actually know what a sub point is. Would you believe I actually spent the most time on that particular GIF of all the ones that we have doing? All the ones that we were showcasing? Maybe it's here that I do this? That's the affiliate thing. Yeah, there's the emoticons page. There's subscriber-only chat, which I'm not turning on. Exclude subscribers from slow mode. Restrict access to archive. Restrict access to video quality. All these are new options. I haven't even seen any of these. Okay, so there's the emoticon set for being a sub. I'm guessing that's the one that you guys get. And then there's my one emoticon that I am allowed. We'll talk about that Sunday, by the way. That's a discussion for later. Apparently, I actually cannot change the prefix for my own sub. That's just up to you guys, or up to them, I should say. 25 Ks. I'm gonna have to make something custom here. I'm not sure what I should put. What should I put for like a sub? Oh god! And there's Jason Bauer. Whoa, what are those things? Why are there yays? Why are there yays flying around on that GIF? That's not supposed to be there. I didn't do that. Thank you, Jason Bauer, for the sub. Anyways, I guess we should talk about the game we're looking at here. I'll leave that for later. I know where to find it now. Welcome to Expeditions Viking. I have no idea what this is. I think I've already said that. Let's just hit a new game. Let's see what happens here. Character creation. Okay. Well, that would be awesome, Sonoshi. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, I'm not expecting that much. I imagine most people who are going in are going to be doing so because they have Amazon Prime, which is awesome. But my point is, I'm not expecting my Twitch subs to explode or anything like that. It's just like a nice little bonus thing. But I do appreciate it, and thank you, all of you. Okay, so, alright, let's be nice and bald. We gotta be super bald. Where's our baldness? No, bald. Bald. Real men are bald. I know I actually have more hair right now than usual. Actually, ironically, Roximus, you'll probably get my free sub. Because I don't have anyone to give it to. That sounds more derogatory than I intended it. How do I change my hair? Seriously? Am I just missing hair? Oh, we should set up our, like, our custom colors. Well, this is the Empire, of course, so we'll be our typical pale thing going on there. There we go. Or maybe like this, or maybe like this. Yeah, we'll do this. We need a different icon, though. We need, like, what do we got here? Oh, we've got, like, totally different outfits. Something plain. I like plain. Oh, there's hair. That's hair. Oh, the braid. Of course the braid is what hair means. I don't think you can, Lurker. I'm sure it's going to be like that for like 5 minutes, and then it'll never happen again. I hope you guys appreciate the next 5 minutes of that GIF I threw together. Thank you, Longsword, for the sub. I will set up a custom icon for the sub guys if I can figure out how to do that. I just don't know what to put. Like a little Imperial icon, maybe? I mean, that's super small. I don't know. I'll figure something out. What do we got here? So, we will be called Lore of Lordad. Lordad, there we go. Actually, there we go, Lordad. Lore of Lordad. Oh my gosh, is this an RPG? Is that what I'm playing? I've literally never heard of this game, guys. I guess it's an RPG. Okay, so... and there's Volcanto. Thank you, Volcanto, for signing up and subbing. You are super awesome, sir. That's true. I could put my little Mega Man styled lore runner dude in the extremely unprofessional cosplay outfit that everyone was complaining about. And there's my Thank you, Munch DK, for the sub. Really appreciate that. I have a quick story. Can I share a quick story real quick? Is that okay? The reason I used that sound effect, and this is going to sound really stupid, but I'm a geek and I'm not really ashamed of that anymore. I'm too old for shame anymore. The reason I use that particular sound is because when I set this up, the idea was that I would never actually get subs until I actually had a partnership. In other words, until I was doing well with my streaming. So I wanted to use a sound effect that really meant a lot to me personally, that basically meant victory. Now, there's a lot of sounds across a lot of video gaming that means victory. I imagine a lot of my viewers right now automatically associate victory with da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but that's never actually meant victory to me on a personal level. But once upon a time, and I actually feel like I've told this story before, I was suicidal. I mean, I'm just going to lay that out flat. I was in a really, really bad way. I was not doing well health-wise. My mom wasn't doing great, and I couldn't help her. And it drove me crazy that I couldn't help her. And I was severely suicidal, and things were bad. And I walked out the door and just started walking down the street in a random direction. Came across a random used store. You remember this story? There were a couple of games I bought there. There are, in fact, 3 games I bought there. Final Fantasy VI, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and Mega Man X1. You remember that? Each one was like $5. I know I've told this story before. Usually I tell it because of the FF6 side of that. But what I don't usually tell is that's when I really got into Mega Man X. And that song, that victory theme that played from Mega Man X, the timing of this was so coincidental. I was just going through Sting Chameleon stage. I still remember this moment. I was going through Sting Chameleon stage, and I had just beaten him, and that song played, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, that super awesome victory theme, and my mom got home, and she was better. She had just gotten home from the doctors. They had just finished the tests. The issues she was having at the time, which were life-threatening medical condition. I'm not going to go into details. It's not my business. The issues she was having were done. It was resolved. And that happened like within 20 seconds of that theme playing. And I ran up and I gave my mom like the biggest hug. And then she told me to stop because it hurt. And so I had to stop. But ever since that moment, that theme has truly meant victory in my mind. That audio association has never gone away. And so that's why I used that one for the sub thing. The idea being that this is not just, it's not just you won a battle. Something awesome has happened. So thank you, all of you, for being with me for the last 5.5 years to get to this point where I can actually have subscribers on Twitch. I appreciate it, and you guys rock. So, before I get all emotional, let's not do that. Let's not do that. No emotions. We're manly men here. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Okay, so strength determines base damage and physical resistance. Endurance, hit point, damage reduction, block chance. Finesse is damage and crit. Perception is accuracy. Mental resistance, stamina. Thanks, Sotoshi. Thanks all of you guys. Y'all rock. Okay, so, I don't know. I like berserkering. So there we go. Let's just go 9 strength. Skills, weapon skills, offensive skills, support skills, utility skills, passive skills. What do we got here? Adrenaline junkie. Yeah, yeah. No, what do we got here? How many of these do I get? I have 50 skill points. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of these. Give me a second, guys. Look, I like killing everything. I'm just saying. Don't take that out of context. Hexes. Is this a turn-based game? I have no idea what I'm going into. Increased crit is always good. Oh, God! And then we get another one from Liberated Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you, Liberated Phoenix. You are awesome. Welcome officially to the Lowell Walkers. I swear I'll get you that custom sub icon. I didn't know it existed until today. I'll work on the emote. We're talking about it Sunday. For more about the sub icon thing, stay tuned to this Sunday's Lore Week. We will be discussing it there. I actually don't have much to talk about this Lore Week, and that's fine because we'll be segueing almost immediately into SGDQ's restream. So. Ooh, yes, movement. Let's definitely do that. Opponent. One of these talents is called sexist. Attacks against the opposite gender do 10% damage. Okay, so utility skills. What? halves deterioration risk for infections. Cooking? Crafting? Diplomacy? What am I playing? Lol. Liberated. And thank you again. I love how, like, almost everyone chatting right now has a star next to their name. What do we got here? Witchcraft! Oh, I definitely want to be a witchcraft Viking. I mean, that's just obvious, right? Okay, weapon skills. What do we got? Axes, bows, axe, shield, sling, spear, unarmed sword. Let's do it. The Dane axe! Let's do it. Aw. Damn, that's gonna get really expensive. Okay, so we've got the Dane axe. That's what we're specializing in. And we've got another one. It's some random bystander. I don't even know who this guy is. Who's this guy? Thank you, random. Thank you very much. By the way, speaking of which, except kinda, I hope you guys are really looking forward to Paper Mario. I've actually kind of slotted that in. Roximus, I'd like to talk to you about that if you don't mind, but I don't want to be a dick about it, so... I'm not going to call you out on stream like I'm doing right now. Wait. No, seriously, though, I do want to talk legit about it. Let's do... Oh, I already took that. Damn it! Screw it. Commit. Yes. What the... What is this? I just made a character, and then the game restarted. Logic Artists presents...
Your father was a great warrior and a good husband, but he was not a strong chieftain to his clan. As he travels to join his brothers in the halls of Valhalla, you must take his place. Our clan is beset by petty squabbles. Some amongst our people would contest your claim to leadership, as they sought discord our neighbors' plot against us. Gather your most trusted clansmen. Together you will face dangers which none can predict. You will be challenged on your leadership, your resolve, your wisdom. Build a ship and take your housecarls across the sea. Power and strength for our clan must be sought outside the Norse lands. If you show yourself to be bold, the gods will follow you into battle. Your legacy will live for 1,000 years beyond your time. Our clan must prevail.
And as we all know, the only way to prevail is to murder the hell out of everything. Right? I mean, we all know this. We don't know this. I'll just say, and then the game crashes. No, it's here. It's here. Okay. It's here? Maybe it's not here. Aid me, Odin, in my efforts to bind the struggles of a bygone time as glimmering light on glass. And then burn the villages. Whoa! It is the evening after your father's funeral. When you close your eyes, the image of his blazing ship shimmers in the dark behind your eyelids. It's not a common ritual this far south, but your mother Astrid, who hails from this land of the Geats, insisted upon it. I'm going to be mispronouncing everything, by the way. All the things of the neighboring clans have come to attend your feast in his honor. Your father may not have been the most successful thane, but as a warrior, he commanded the respect of many. The guests are filing into your longhouse. The thanes enter first, each trailing a modest group of warriors. Your mother leans in to whisper a few words of advice before she takes her seat. You would lead well to greet each of the thanes before the feast begins, but to listen well to their words. Yeah, as if I could do accents, Wilson. Come on. I can't even do British. Give me a break. Few of them will benefit from making this a smooth transition. It will be important to know where they stand. Okay, characters with golden nameplates have dialogue. The icon is quest marker. And talking to other things is not mandatory, though, which is silver, so silvers are optionals. What? Oh god, there's so many things. I have 30 wood, 0 salvage, 6 hides, 50 medicine, 500 valuables, 35 rations, 0 herbologies, 3 thralls, which is a highly valued commodity that can be spent to speed up upgrades in the homestead. What kind of game am I playing here? And meat, herbs, and wood. What more do you need? Okay. Now, the only way I can do British at all is if I listen to a British person talk for a while, and then I could, like, sort of do a really bad British accent. Alright, you guys don't want any accents, fine. School, Skullsleever, is the Thane of Gelling, which borders your area. Gelling is a large territory, and School is one of the most powerful Thanes in Jutland. He's gonna take you to school! Gelling has prospered under his rule. School pushes himself away from the table with his foot, the chair making a grinding sound across the wooden floor. His face shows earnest sympathy. Lord, my boy. My boy. Are you so sorry about your father? If there's anything the people of Gelling can do to aid you in these trying times, don't hesitate to ask. Oh yeah, but I have to watch it, like, right now, Sonoshi. Oh, right, I'm the one on the left. He's the one on the right. Okay, what should I say to this guy? It's very kind of you. Of course, we must stand together against the Frankish threat. Oh! Oh, we're going after the Franks. Tell me, what are your plans for this place? How will you lead your clan? Well, I could say, that's my business. I could say, it's too soon for planning, because apparently I'm a moron. I could say, defenses. I could say, ships. I could say, religion. Or I could say, infrastructure. Okay, what do you think, guys? Should we... Guys? What? Guys, what do you think we should do here? Defenses, ship, religion, infrastructure. What do you guys think? Hey, Golvag. What are your plans for this place? We fight or we die! That's not what you wanted to hear, is it? Okay, never mind. Wait, actually, these are Vikings, so I mean, that might work better with them than it worked with EarthGov. Deus Vult! Wait, wrong religion. Well, then I'll kill him, Munch DK! And I'll kill everyone! And I'll kill everything! I will create a monument to non-existence. I don't know what's with my accents today. They're just bouncing all over the place. Okay, I'll be honest. It's me. I'm probably gonna go with infrastructure. A wise course. I can already tell you make a better thine than Lord Dad. I'm trying to think of how that would be pronounced. Like, Loredad, maybe? Loredad, something like that. As I said, he was a great warrior, but clear where his interests lay. I'm sure you know I fought with your father many years ago. We were very much of a similar inclination, he and I. The man had a real taste for battle, not like his brothers. I almost said, the man had a real taste for brothers. Now that we have conquered your village, I demand all of your brothers. Why? To the funeral pyre. More A1, more A1. Mark my words, Lord, true bonds are forged in battle, not bound in blood. He came to me for advice before he mounted his last journey on account of my ties to Kapong. I should have warned him better about what he was getting into. What's Kapong have to do with it? The Vikings of Kapong have been to the isles across the sea. I've heard many stories about it, since I often go there to trade. Your father wanted to hear if the stories were true. But I've taken too much of your time already. I know you have other guests to entertain. Perhaps we'll talk later, after a bit more mead. End dialogue. Feast updated. You remember we were talking about that one possible game, or that setting, where, like, levels are a real thing in real life. So, like, as you're doing stuff, you just kind of level up. So, excuse me. picture like the cook who's making a feast for his jarl, and all of a sudden, zhong, feast leveled up, and the feast just magically gets better. This must be the most pathetic mead hall in Jutland. If you're gonna insult our host, at least have the sense to whisper. I've heard Loredad had neglected his clan for years, but this is just sad. Maybe his son will do a better job. I doubt he'll live long enough to get his chance. God, I can't do these things. Halfdar is Thane of a slightly larger clan that borders your land to the east. He wears a solemn expression and nods heavily when you approach him. No furting. No furting. We shall die airless, alone and unloved in an unforgiving world. After we kill a whole bunch of people, while naked. Loredad is in Valhalla now, Laura. Laura? There is no doubt about it. He died doing what he loved. But, well, I need a new accent for this guy.
While he feasts among the heroes, you're left back here to sort out the pieces. You've got your work cut out for you.
You speak ill of my father at his own funeral feast?
Nay, your father was excellent at what he loved, fighting. He cared not one bit for this village, and I'm sure he wouldn't take offense for me pointing that out. His disregard made him many enemies among his clansmen. Surely you're not expecting your claim to leadership to go uncontested.
Yes, this is King Henry, and he actually speaks just like that. Yes.
Grand Nigga Zack.
Whoa, I lost the voice in the middle of that. I don't know, guys. I mean, I have 9 strength and nothing else. Maybe I should just agree to fight people.
Good. Worse problems than this have been solved at the tip of a spear, or the edge of...
Well, now that's interesting. You notice I got a separate message there. Thank you, Zed. Welcome to the Lore Walkers. Thank you. You notice I got a separate message from Zed there? Because it said Zed subscribed with Twitch Prime, but everyone else had said you subscribed with the money. So, like, explain. Did everyone else not use your Prime subscription? Dude, have you seen my arms? Like, seriously, without joking, I have these gigantic things. They're actually really uncomfortable to sleep with. I'm gonna stop. Moving on. Where's this guy? Let's go talk to him. So why are you guys not using your Twitch Prime? I'm so confused. I only asked for the Twitch Prime thing. I didn't ask for anything else. Hey, not through Zim. Runhild the White is the most influential of your guests. As the vassal of kings, she is the current ruler of Denmark. Oh god. She has come from the trade hub of Ribe to the south, where she presides as Jarl. It was a beautiful ceremony-law. I extend my condolences for your loss on behalf of Ribe and the king. That's interesting, Zetzler. Thank you, Munch DK. I must tell you, I advised him not to seek out the isles across the sea. We've all heard the stories of their unprotected coasts and their treasures, but there's more danger than the rumors let on. I'm not surprised they claimed his life, but I'm glad he at least died with a sword in his hand. Your father's sword will be missed in our struggles against the Franks. I knew him as a warrior, your dad, Loredad. We fought together on the Bravilia, and he struck me as a shrewd tactician. When your king needs you, I hope you will serve him as well as your father did. Guys, should I pledge myself to Denmark this early? I mean, it would be a useful ally to have, but, I mean, Denmark at this point in history is having some issues with the rest of Europe, so I don't know. Sure. Let's pledge to Denmark.
busy entertaining your guests?
Oh my god, voice acting. For one line, apparently. He's trying to decide who to pick a fight with. I want this feast to be memorable, and nobody tells stories of a feast without a fight. Jokes aside, have you seen School's Huskarls over there in the corner? Hegd and Skaki. I've heard stories about them. Nefsha seems to be expecting trouble too, so I've decided to go easy on the meat and keep an eye out. And... Thank you, Mikaros. And once again, not the Twitch Prime one. I'm very confused by this. Thank you. Okay, so someone's trying to kill me. What a shock. Got killed, brother. I mean, my honored thine. How do you feel? Father's a warrior. There's no doubt he's feasting with Odin now. Sorry I couldn't be the older brother you were expecting. You don't deserve to have to deal with this mess on your own. If anyone disrespects you, I will murder the crap out of them. Alfir is a distant cousin. Leadership of the clan has moved between your side of the family and his for generations. He's known as a skilled warrior and a hard worker.
Our condolences on the passing of your father.
Voice acting.
At least he died the way he would have wanted. He will be feasting with the gods tonight.
His tone is respectful but cold. There's no need for pretense. You never respected my father. I will not ask that you begin now. It's no secret I didn't agree with how Loradad ruled our clan. Bearing this in mind, I don't see what gives you the right to succeed him. But this feast is in his honor, and I will not insult his memory here, nor will I challenge your claim to leadership. So you believe you would be more suited to lead us? I do. Because father failed you? It's not our way to let rulership simply pass from father to son. If we are to become a strong clan again, we must appoint the best warrior as Thane. And you are not the strongest of us, merely the less weak of your father's children. If you believe the gods favor you in this, I hope you will get the chance to prove it, but I will not simply wait for you to falter and bring the whole clan to ruin. Okay, we're already playing politics. We're like 10 seconds into this. And apparently people have, like, have people explained to Charlie Waffles already? Oh, there's one other person I can talk to. Hey, person.
There you are. The feast seems to be off to a good start.
Yeah, I've been an affiliate for a couple months now, I think. Charlie Waffles. It's nice to see you out of your armor for once. Your fellow Thanes are certainly a proud and graceful bunch, even as they plot to murder you and take our lands. Sorry. I read fast. What do you want from me? Following the initial meet and greet, everyone toasts to your father and digs into the meal. Food covers every inch of the table, and the freshly brewed mead seems to flow endlessly. But then, an event happens! You're listening to Nerfsha's usual complaints about her mother when Katil perks up and slips discreetly out of the longhouse. Outside, some piece of pottery crashes against the ground, and men begin to shout. In short order, the door flies open, and the doorway is filled with Otar Erlingsson, sword in hand. Outside, you see his brother standing over the prone form of Katil. Otar looks around over the room in disgust. What a splendid feast for such a crappy thine! Law! He points his sword at me. Your family had its chance to earn our respect, and you wasted it. Come outside and defend your honor, or we will burn your hall to the ground. Nerfsha jumps to her feet, already holding her knife. You Altar, you miserable drunkard! How dare you attack your thing's honor during his own feast! Your family will pay for this. Otar turned his back on you and is walking outside. All the other guests turned to gaze in you in anticipation. You have to handle this. If the other Thines think you're too weak to deal with such a blow against our family's honor. Alright, I grab my sword and kill myself, and then I read chat for a second, because I'm falling behind. Roximus, why did you steal the bid cup? I'm just wondering. Also, where is the bid cup? It should be right here. Oh, no, it shouldn't. I actually never added it. Hang on, hang on. There it is. It's right there. There you go, guys. Alright. Nefsha, are you with me? He's gonna make us kill him this time, isn't he? Well, yeah. Of course we're gonna kill him.
I hope Kettle is all right.
Retrieve your weapons by the door. Well, okay. I take all. And now that I have equipment, I can do this. Okay. Drag items to equip. Each character has 2 sets. Okay. So, I'm going to equip your shield, the Dane Axe. And that's it, I guess. What about her? She has a spear. Oh my god! I have just received another notification from the Aether that tells me that Valiant Shadow 89 has just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Valiant Shadow, thank you. Appreciate it. As ever and as much. Yeah, I know, Wilson. I just wasn't thinking ahead that far. It's time to berserker this. I'm gonna go blade storm my way through the enemy if this ever loads. I'm on an SSD with a good computer. What the hell? Most of your guests follow you outside and form a half circle behind you. You're dimly aware of the other Thines muttering amongst themselves. They're not murdering amongst themselves. Nefsha runs over to Ketil to help him back on his feet. A streak of blood runs from his hair down to his cheek, but he can still fight. 4 against 1. Is this what the Thuns of Erlinger consider a fair fight? Otar's brother Toste sneers. He sounds drunk.
Shut your mouth, woman. He started it.
So I guess that flag means that that's the enemy. Okay. You gonna be alright, Kettle?
It's nothing. Toast hits like a little girl.
In fact, no, I'm certain Nefsha could do far more damage when she was little.
You sniveling little crap. Come here and say that again.
You know, if you crave a fight so much, there are proper ways to handle this. Yeah, a completely separate thing, Charlie Waffles. That's why I don't actually ask for anybody to subscribe to me on Twitch. The only thing I ask is for anybody who has a spare free sub from Amazon Prime to sub. It's all I request of that, and nothing more. Otar shifts his weight restlessly as he regards the Thanes assembled behind you.
Too late for second thoughts. When Asl is our Thane, he can judge the honor and what happens tonight. You've got too far, Otar. There is no honor in this. I must take Lor's side here. Fine! We'll kill you all, and then I will be king under the mountain!
Wrong culture, my bad.
I shall rule on high as Sultan.
Wait, damn it, wrong culture again. One of these cultures I'll get right. Okay, then I shall be Jarl. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, so here's combat. Wow, hex style. Okay. Defeat does not mean game over. What? Does not necessarily mean game over. You'll be able to continue as the story may change in some cases. Blue hexes are under allies. Red hexes are enemies. You can target yourself and your warriors who are called herdmen, either by clicking default attacks by clicking sword or arrow. In addition to normal combat, use your character's abilities and do blade storm. When the conditions for an ability are not met, they'll be grayed out. Untrained combatant, experienced scout, experienced hunter, experienced defender. Alright. Pulling on Overwatch. Oh, wait, sorry. This isn't XCOM. Although we are playing XCOM in about a month and a half, I think. Okay, so what do we got here? Experienced warrior, untrained scout, untrained healer, untrained hunter. So he's the biggie. He's the heavy right there. Why am I in the back? Okay, so this is some nice visual thing. You see that little arrow right there? That means I get an attack of opportunity, or an oppie if you prefer right there. Also, this does look a lot like XCOM. Green is movement, and then yellow is excess movement, as you can see here. Also looks like I can take cover. This really is very XCOM-y, with the shield icons there. But of course I'm not going to take cover. I'm a melee guy with a big ol' axe. So I'm going to get right up in his face and be like, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Jesus, that's a nice axe. I mean, it is a two-handed axe. Green and red circle means you can move, and the green... I just explained that. Yes, that's great. Okay, yep, that's cool. Space. What? No! Why can't my other people move? No! No! I gave up the rest of my move. Apparently. Status effects are things that happen. Fatigued is one of the most punishing status effects. It will last for as long as the character is tired. Resting during camping will get rid of it for the duration of the character's stamina, so make sure everyone gets their rest if you think you might end up in a fight. Get more information about status effects. Do things. Oh, so I tabbed. Okay, tab. Got it. Okay. Okay. During combat, characters can be ordered to move around in any order. Basic information about your herdman can be... Okay, so, who's this? Who are you? What are you? What are you? You're Nefsha. You are Dudeface. You are Bobface. So we've got me, Scout, a Hunter, and a Tank. Exactly, Bragwin. Get those... I want those catnaps in right now! Okay, so... Hey, there's a dude, like, right there. Could you, like, beat him in the face? That would really, really be awesome if you could kill that guy. Like, I'd really appreciate it. Super much. Hey, I'm in cover! Which I also already talked about. In the face! The enemy has just fallen. This will likely happen often, both to you and your enemies. When herdmen get incapacitated, they can be revived during combat or left downed until end of combat. Incapacitated will automatically get back on their feet. If an enemy is killed, the red hex in their feet will disappear, whereas incapacitated characters will writhe in pain on the ground. If you decide to leave a herdman incapacitated, they risk getting an injury. The longer they stay down, the worse the injury can become. Do your best to keep everyone on their feet, but accept that injuries happen in a fight. Bullcrap, injuries happen in a fight. I'll show you injuries. Okay. He's cover, of course, because he's an idiot who must die. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, there's previous Expeditions games? Oh my god. This changes everything. Except it doesn't at all. But that's still cool. Why don't we do this then? Attack of opportunity. Yeah, I'll take the oppie on my tank. Flanking really mattered in Divinity Original Sin as well. Looks like flanking does not improve ranged hitting, so that sucks. Oh well, move over there, would you? Thanks. You. Let's see if it affects melee. Doesn't look like it does. Whatever. Stabby, stabby. She has a staff. You can stab with a staff. Is that everything? Yep, okay. Yes, he's a blank flank. And I can't believe I even know what that is right now. Oh, she has a spear? I can't tell. It's actually really hard for me to see the actual characters. The outlines and everything are super distinct, but I'm actually having trouble seeing, like, the individual people. Ah, straight across. So this is not flanking, despite the fact that he's literally surrounded. Okay. Well, then, die in the face! Specifically in the face, if you would, please. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks, thanks. There's the Oppie. Alright, now he is flanked. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Hey, Mac Daddy. Okay, now just head over there, get in combat. Just kind of chill for a minute. Who's that? That's me. Get over there. You! Oh, I can't do much with you, can I? Why don't you head over there? Hey, Lusitanian. Is there like an Overwatch? I think that is the Overwatch. It was called Interrupt for some reason. Okay, I was right. I was right. Overwatch. Okay, so, first of all... Hey, buddy. Listen. You're dead. You really picked the wrong side in this battle, okay? I'm gonna pull a Voldemort here and be an idiot. Because nobody kills you but me. You understand, boy? Nobody kills you but me, boy. I am apparently a horrible fanboy, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, Zenland. What's up? And thank you, Tom RP. So like I said, no one can kill you but me, boy. In the face. That was his head. Yes, I am a boy who is actually made of fans, which, I don't know which is more grotesque, if it's fans that blow wind or if it's fans that are people. I mean, both of those sound kind of gross. Whenever you finish combat, you'll see this screen. The character was injured. No, he has light trauma. Here you'll see any items still equipped. Here you'll see all equipped. Lost durability will be indicated by a red arrow. So there's durability. Attar Erlingsson lies on the frozen earth in a small pool of his own blood. His blank eyes stare at the sky. No, you haven't, Deutsch. The H.E. Geiger. The lifeless body of his brothers are scattered on the yard in front of your hall. It appears you have ended the line of Erlingner Thorling of Bob. The guests look on solemnly as the snow in front of your feast hall turns red with the blood of the farmers. If any of them doubted your resolve before, now they see what you are made of. No, Macdit, no. No, don't even go there.
This is what happens to my enemies. Everyone here would do well to remember that.
Or, anyone who has a dispute with me can observe our customs and challenge me to a duel, but I will not be ambushed at my own feast. Or, I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. I think we'll go 3. I supported you here tonight because Ottar and his brothers were out of line. It is not the way of our clan to kill each other in drunken brawls. Lor, son of Loradad, I challenge you to a duel for it. I just frickin' killed you! And by killed you, I mean killed those other guys. Can you believe this Bikshus Sonya? It's his right to us to challenge. But why do you challenge me? Hey, Gary. Have you seen Azerbaijan yet, Gary? I've been meaning to ask you for a while now, and I just haven't gotten around to it. The blood of the innocent. I didn't ask for this. I can't do it now. You're making me happy. Okay. Got it. Not saying anything. The seed of the Thine should never pass from father to son like a sword or a horse. If our clan is to endure, we must ensure that we are ruled by the strongest and most wise among us. I wonder if this is a real branching choice. Someone who knows this game, do these choices matter? I'm really curious. I mean, like, there's the Telltale style of changing the flavor, but not really changing the story. And then there's the totally altering the branch of the story kind of thing, which is actually really, really rare in video games.
What is Gary linking me? Whoops, I can't mouse over it. There we go. Who dares link me a YouTube? Oh. I haven't seen that film in a long time. I actually saw that in the theaters, the original Mortal Kombat movie. My friend Joel was really into it, and my mom really likes Christopher Lambert, so she wanted to see it too. Okay. Just normally I would take this challenge. That's just my thing. But for the sake of curiosity, let's see what happens if we refuse to fight him. If you survive our duel, you can survive at my side. But if you will not accept my challenge, your honor is forfeit, and I will be Thane. Thane? Thane? If you don't wish to fight him, let me fight in your place. She is pretty awesome so far. I just feel like saying that. No, you must show everyone that you're stronger than him. Well, I guess I have to fight him. So fine, I accept your challenge. We will meet on Holmgang Island at noon on the morrow. May the gods favor you. Yeah, yeah, okay. Click on the compass to open the area map. This shows the layout of the areas with points of interest in your current position marked. And you can really slowly... This is just weird. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I'm really loving the XCOM combat, but this is just kind of weird for me so far. This pseudo-exploration mode. Okay. Let's talk to Astrid here. What's up, dude? You're not a dude. You're my mother. Well fought, child. Your father would be proud. Was father really that poor of a Thane? Loradad was always more of a warrior than a leader, but he was no worse than most. This isn't about him, it's about ambition and greed. If I can take a quick aside, anyone remember Witcher 3? It's a really lesser-known game, kind of an indie title, but there's a section in it, which most of you probably never saw, because I bet most of you just played the demo, where you go to awesome island chain, Skellige. We go to Skellige, and you can support one of the individuals for the new king, right? And I chose to support the woman. I can't actually remember her name, forgive me. But the reason I chose to support her was because she had a brain. And there was this great thing she said, and I have never forgotten this. She mentioned how most of the yes, Cirrus, thank you. Most of the previous leaders would not lead. They would just kind of let things go to hell, and while they went off and pillaged and fought, and then when they came back, everything would suddenly be okay for a brief period of time because they'd come back with loot, and they'd throw a party, and it'd be like, yay! And then they'd leave again, and everything would go to hell again. And so she wanted to do something other than leave and let the things go to hell, and that's why I chose her. I was like, yes, that's awesome, that makes sense. I'm getting a very strong vibe of that from here. And I don't actually know how historically accurate that is because I'm not that well-versed in Norse in general. Which is why I can't pronounce it at all. Hey, Monjack. I was actually going to ask how the Sec Plus went. Congratulations, you have yet another cert. Anyways. There'll be another fight tomorrow. I will not cheat. Don't be ridiculous. This duel could be to death. There are no rules to such a contest. When are the TNG reviews starting? Those will start sometime in October or November, I think. Late this year, one way or the other. May not be locked up, but most of our clan remains loyal to us. If nothing else, because they prefer you over at... I'm going to try to pronounce this name. Asleif? Asleifa? Yeah, we'll go with that. Go to Hilda in the bog and ask for her help. She is old and wise, and she has many ways to weaken a man. I want to beat him, not kill him. Well, there's another option. Sigrid. Oh my god. Everyone is now named Bob. If you want to label me an ignorant American, I don't care anymore. Bob may have an idea. She is good at Bobette may have a good idea. She is good at setting traps for the creatures of the forest. She may know a trap large enough for a man. Other than that, Bob may be willing to help you get some weapon equipment. You shouldn't go into the duel with those old weapons Loradad gave you for your training. I'm supposed to loot corpses? Is there any... I don't see... Oh, there's a corpse to loot. I can loot 121 valuables. Nice. Is there like a C... Oh, there is a C items on the... Oh my god, it really is Neverwinter. With XCOM. That's so cool. Okay. I gotta admit, as much as this is kind of a weirdly presented game, I'm already really liking this. What do we got? What are these? The Banner of Ribe. Skull Cleaver's Banner. And Half Danner's Banner. Hey, what's up? You made short work of those mules. Man after my own heart. Nobody screws with me and lives. You seem to be similarly inclined. Okay, so she leaves. Talk to Nerfsha. I really have to fight him myself, Nerfsha. I'm sorry. I know you're awesome. Oh, by the way, her name is now Bobette. I know that you know, are awesome, but I got this. Also, I mean, you're wielding a spear, and that's cool, but I got this really big Dane axe, so you have the right to ask another fight on your behalf. If others see that another warrior is willing to risk her life for you, that is worthy of respect as if you beat him yourself. That is what being Thane is all about. You know, she actually has a really good point there. I can't pronounce anything correct, Golvag. You know that. I mean, a slaver? I don't know. Wait, we want me to flirt with her? Isn't she my sister or something? I mean, I guess this is medieval time, so whatever. A slaver. He's a slaver! We need to kill him. I may be able to find... Let's just get... It's good to know you got my back. Woof woof. Can't believe it came to this. I didn't ask for this. A man that bitter with sons that stupid. It was just a matter of time. What actually happened out here? I heard loud voices and went to take a look. They were all out with their weapons, having some argument over whether or not to set fire to the hall. I asked them what they were doing. Not all in a judgmental way. Otar and Host ganged up on me and laid me out. Really should have been more careful, but for all of Bob's bile over the years, I never thought they would go this far. Well, thanks for looking out for us. Of course. I feel like the whole clan has turned against me, except for you, and you, and you, and you. Honestly, most people have been pretty loyal so far, at least of the main party. Tensions have simmered for a long time. Laura Dodd was a... I'm using that in the future. Laura Dodd was a controversial Thane. By the way, am I saying Thane correctly, at least? Have I got one pronunciation correct? Those he angered fear you won't bring the change they desire. It's not your fault. Well, hopefully Erlinger won't be any more trouble. I have to focus on Aslafer's challenge. I can't do this. I give up. Laura Dodd. Oh, so Tane? So is it Tane? Or Tegan? Or Tegan? Help me out, guys. I can't do it. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's see what Google says. Real quick. You'll be able to hear it, too. Hang on. How do they spell it again? I suddenly can't remember. Quick, how do you spell it? It's T-E-G-N, right? Because they're not... No. Tegan. Oh, it's Thegan. Right. That's why I'm stupid. Okay, Google. How do you pronounce this?
Thane.
Google agrees with me. Tane. Got it. Tane. Tane. Okay. Yeah, I know it's in English. Which admittedly I am, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so we got side quests everywhere. Ask the smith for better equipment. Yes. Which one of these is this? Are you the smith? No, you're not the smith. Smithy! Summon the locksmith! props to the 3 of you who get that. Are you the locksmith? Are you the blacksmith? Let's just find out. Hey, dude. Okay, cool. Well, I was saying Thane, and then people said I was saying it wrong, so I'm trying to correct it. And then it's Tane, and... Okay, are you a locksmith? Are you a blacksmith? Yes! Okay, hey! So Erlinger finally lost control of his idiot sons, did he? Glad to see he made it out of that mess in one piece. Seems like everyone anticipated the attack except me, because I'm apparently an idiot. Oh, it's no secret Erlinger has been fixing to challenge your family for years, but no one expected an attack during the feast. That is just disgraceful. I wish he hadn't had to kill them, but on the circumstances, I mean, we do need more meat back on the menu, boys. Sorry, boy, I'm not getting involved. I've known you both since you're both children. A slaver. I'm just gonna... I can't say that without saying a slaver now. A slaver used to help out in the smithy. I won't have either your blood on my conscience. I actually don't plan to kill him. Such things rarely go according to plan. In the heat of the moment, with the sword in your hand, you won't be responsible. The decision is final. I have a sense challenge I can do here. Denying my request will not keep a slaver safe. It will only put me in danger. You calmly lay out your view of the situation, explaining how refusing to help you is an implicit help to a slaver, and how the imbalance in your equipment is more likely to get you killed than to protect a slaver. I've actually been on the PTR. I was on the PTR briefly earlier today, Huthor, and I won't be saying anything about it, because spoilers. He does have a poor head for tactics, but I will not give you steel to swing against him. However, I can't help you stay safe. Here, a good sturdy set of quilted armor. It'll serve you better than that shirt you're wearing. Best I can do to aid you. If the fight goes well, you can keep it. Thank you, Kveldifer. I get that, Daka. Just be careful out there. Remind me what Felmist is? I mean, obviously the answer is no. Honestly, it feels a lot more like a Nordic version of XCOM, Monjack. And so far, it's been really fun. I'm liking it. Okay, so that reduces my movement, but increases my melee def reduction, my range def reduction. So if I were to do... Oh, yeah, that's a big upgrade. Yikes. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and let's do that. Johnny McEasy Cook. No, we should never remember that he ever existed. Ever. Okay, so I'm not going to go seek the advice of the witch, because I'm not like that. And I'm not going to go seek the advice of the hunter, because I'm not like that. We're going to fight him straight up. Is there a toggle alt like there is in other games like this, Munch DK? Also, Thirsty Dog says hello. Oh, hey, it's Skull Cleaver. Hey, Skull Cleaver. What's up?
It was a nasty attack, my boy, but don't be too distraught. You handled it as well as anyone could have. Just a shame your father's funeral should be marred by such a thing.
Ah, damn, there's no toggle. I really like toggle options. Is that Laura Dodson? Is that literally Rurik Laura Dodd, as in Lordad, son? Wow. Ah, that was arousing. What a bunch of cowardly cesspool hogs to come to you at a funeral. But, as they say, it's not a good feast until there's a fight. I wonder how long it'll take for Felmas to get shut down. End the feast. Let's do it. Wait, I am literally Laura Dodson. Laura Dodson. Laura Daddaughter. Yeah, that makes sense. You come to the prosaically named Holmgang Island the following day, rowing one of the clan's small boats in the company of Nerfsha and Katil. Sigrid and Lot... Bob and Bob, too, greet you there, having come out in advance to set the stakes that define the arena. If he doesn't come, we should fight each other. It'd be shame to let such a fine arena go to waste. Are you sure you want to fight me again? Remember what happened last time. Right, what I meant is you and Lore should fight. I will sit over here behind the tree and watch while I finish the rest of the mead from last night. He'd better show up or I'll row him back and haul him out here myself. If it came to that, sure there's a better resolution. A slaver has the sense and stubbornness of a mule, but he's still family. Oh, there he is. It's the slaver. Is there like a quick save option button? Let's see. Quick save. Oh, there it was. Quick save is F5, as it should be. F5. Alright, let's do it. A slaver looks healthy and awake. He gives you a curt but respectful nod and steps directly into the ring without hesitation. We're all here then. Good, are you ready? Lore, I volunteer to fight in your place. Now, the funny thing is, I know this game probably doesn't have the level of complexity that's implied here, but she has a very valid point. Certainly a culture and society like this is going to value someone who is good in a fight, but at the same time, someone who has people who willingly volunteer to fight for them is also something that is heavily valued, especially since one of the biggest things that is being bandied about here is the desire for a new style of leadership, which would be different than... You get the idea. So, both of these are actually quite valid options from a political perspective. What do you think, guys? What should I do? Thanks, Robledo. Excuse me, Robelto. I said that totally wrong. But if they don't have the... But I just... So sad. Why do you want me to flirt with Miss Holmanur daughter? God, I'm butchering that. Holmanur daughter. Holmanur daughter? And I give up. Anyways. Your offer humbles me. If she dies, then I butcher everyone here. No, I'm gonna do it. Your offer humbles me, but this is my fight. I, Bob, son of Bob, have challenged Lore, son of Loradod, for the right to rule our clan. The winner shall sit as Thane of Skern and reside in its longhouse. He shall receive no other award beyond this. Should he survive, he who is defeated may swear fealty to the winner, or his life is forfeit. If either of us falls in the duel, their body shall be buried here. Why, Golvai? All weapons are permitted. The duel will end when either warrior is dead or incapable of continuing to fight. As the challenged, the first strike is yours to make. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think I have, like, any special attacks. So, I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Is that cool? Can I just punch you in the face? In the face! There we go. Alright, so I don't actually want to kill you, as previously indicated. But I don't have anything other than punching you in the face. So, in the face! Wait, what? Oh god, there's a non-lethal option? I didn't even realize there was non-lethal. Hang on, wait, no, stop. Okay, he's not dead, he's not dead. You've been keeping your skills sharp without your father to train us. He trained us both. What do you even have against him? He's a great warrior, and like everyone else, I respected him for that. But if the king should raise the Bob army tomorrow, How many able-bodied warriors could our clan muster? A dozen? Half the women in the clan are widows, and Laura Dodd's foolhardy expeditions are the cause of it. He bangs his weapon against his second shield and gives you a somber nod. Surprise round! I have just enabled non-lethal mode. While in this mode, enemies will always become incapacitated rather than dying, but none of your herdmen will promote crits. Non-lethal mode is useful if you want to make certain people survive. A character's survival may change the story, and some quests may require it. So all of a sudden we're playing Suikoden, or Suikoden if you prefer. I'm gonna stay here. You come to me, boy. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming to me. Appreciate it. I'm gonna beat my shield. My shield has failed me. Bad shield. Bad. Bad. Okay. Well, this might be bad. If he can just keep... Okay, if he can keep regenerating his block, we might have an issue here. Nah, there's really no reason to. I hit things in the face. I've basically created a character that has no tactics. No, non-lethal. 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 I hit him with the back of the axe, guys. It's okay. Ignore that splurching sound. His second shield crumbles off his grist. Dismayed, he hands the bow to fetch his last shield. You're nearly as good as Laura Dodd. If you win this, I hope you'll be a better Tain. I hope to serve with you as my Huskarl. How do you plan to govern us? Hey, Leander.
We have become weak. We have many enemies. We must impale them all on the spire.
Oh god, my throat.
On the spires of Orgrimmar.
I lost it. Oh, my throat. Garrosh's voice takes a lot out of me. Okay. Build up defenses. Build up diplomacy. Don't be a leader at all. Or conquer a kingdom across the sea. There is no danger, Sonoshi. What they have done is as far as they're going. You also probably don't have a real copyright strike. As a result of that. That's actually exceptionally normal. What happened to you? The spot. Yeah. I know, right, Mac Daddy? Okay. Yeah, no kidding, Leander. A defensive strategy is basically a slow way to fail, under most circumstances, unless you're the Knights of Rhodes. Letting the old alliances atrophy, having new relations, that's very valuable, and the kind of thing that I kind of lean towards in general. Leaving my people to govern themselves is not something I lean towards in general, because, well, we just saw what some drunken people decided to do with their free time. And going across the sea to find this great kingdom, which I have a feeling I know what that is probably suicide, so we'll go with diplomacy. And the incompetence machine has decided to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Twitch Prime hype. Perhaps you're right. School's great advantage is that he holds favor with King Sigurd. Sigurd. We need allies of our own if we hope to defeat him. Trust me, it doesn't matter, Sonoshi. I do it, but it doesn't matter. Enough talk! Have at you! So I can't attack him this round. So, Hey, what's up, buddy? Am I still on non-lethal? Is it toggled? Is it lit up when it's toggled? Because earlier when I turned it off, it said it was toggled, so I'm going to assume it's toggled now. Because I don't want to kill this guy. I really don't. Oh, lid is lethal? That doesn't... Okay, well, whatever. Hopefully he's not dead, because plot. That makes no sense. Alright. Your challenger struggles to get back on his feet, but he leaves his weapon in the mud. In the end, he settles for just sitting on his knees before you. His head hung in signal of defeat. You fight better than I expected. You have become a very capable warrior. If you accept my surrender, I pledge to use your service. So, I can make him join me, which is actually very dangerous. I could exile him, which is pretty dangerous. Or I can murder him. What do you guys think? What should we do? What should we do? Yes. Got my axe right here. I got a big old chopping axe, and if there's one thing I've learned from the Telltale's Walking Dead, it's that it's going to take a few swings. We'll get there. Just a couple. We'll get his leg first. There we go. Couple more, just a couple more chops. I know the bone's exposed. Stop screaming. Stop screaming, okay? Hang on. Okay, that's one leg. Let's get the other leg. There we go. Could you guys hold him down? He's struggling. He's squirming all over the place. Hang on. Chop, chop, chop. Okay. All right. Now we'll just let him bleed to death. No, let's let him join us. You show me great honor. I hope my challenge won't linger in the air between us. I want you to know you can depend on me from now on, fully. Yeah, axe. You know, I'm going to bring out an old chestnut that only some of my oldest viewers will probably actually remember. Dangle him up by his ankle. Get the axe. Inch by inch. Anyways. Glad to have you with us, you big lug. You put up a good fight. I'll be glad to have you on our side.
You were a fool to challenge lore, but I hope you've learned your lesson now. I, too, am glad to have you with us on the spires of Orgrimmar.
There we go, there we go. A slaver has joined your herd. Looks like 2 of my viewers get that, maybe 3. Yeah, she's also on my team, Tigzar. She was a spear wielder earlier. Why a spoon? I don't understand. I'm glad that's dealt with. What next? We must do something about See, I like Erlinger. It sounds better than Erling. That's why I've been adding the there. Erlinger. Thorlingsson. Thorgilson. Erlinger Thorgilson, which is of course wrong. We need to do something about Bob as soon as he lives. As long as his lives. As soon as he lives, they're resurrecting him right now. We will head there immediately. Okay, so I need to loot the village, apparently. Okay, so I saw something up there. What's this? Hang on. That's true, Erling. Erlingus! I'll take tar. Could always... I'm looting my own village, guys. I'm looting my own village. We'll get string, bladder. Gotta get bladders. Those are very valuable for gross stuff. What else we got? Tar, pine. Loot, loot, loot. Gotta loot the people, too. Pick them up, just kind of shake them around a bit. It just feels weird looting my own village, you know? I mean, I am literally the Tane of this place. And I'm looting my own place. Wait, no, that's another thing. That's true. You can tell I'm the boss because I just walk up and take whatever I want. Oh my god, I really am Lord Dadson. I have the best name ever. Move! Get out of... Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, we're fixed. We're fixed. Lord Dadson was very stuck. Loot, loot. Yes, first thing we're doing, we're putting my face on all the currency, so everyone shall render unto Kaiser. I mean, lore. This is a semi-recent game, isn't it? If I'm remembering correctly. If it's still, loot it. So wait, should I walk up to Nefcha and... Never mind, I'm not going to go there. People in this village learn to keep moving very quickly. Animal pen flower. I don't even know what that means. It's a thing. I got a thing. Woo. Okay. So now let's do this. Time to go to Erlingus. Erlingers. Except it's Erling. Erling? Is it Ailing? Because there's no R in the second part? God, I don't know. Time to go to Bob's village. With an axe. Oh my god, there's a campaign map. This is the campaign map. We're going to be traveling between the kingdoms of old. The new locations are marked in the lower left corner. Okay. Tooltips are provided with their name, as well as how long it will take to get there. Longer journeys may require you to make camp to stave off fatigue and starvation. Do we have to sleep and eat? What kind of game is this? Hovering over campsites reveals a security, shelter, and abundance of food at the campsite, each of which has different benefits. The most convenient campsites are often occupied, and you'll need to capture them to camp there. Choose wisely. To start your journey, either click the location to plot a path and press space, or do... Okay, so... What is that? Oh, so that's me. Oh my gosh, this is actually... Oh my gosh. This is actually a little larger than I thought it was going to be. Okay, makes sense. Let's go invade England, guys. I hear they got a lot of gold they're just sitting on. Deadline? What? Okay. You have about 1 month to prepare for your expedition before it's too late. If you're under time, the game will end prematurely. What? Time usually passes when you travel or make your camp. Each time you make camp, 12 hours pass. When you leave for Britain... Oh, we are apparently invading. Time will advance to spring and you'll be given a new, more generous deadline. Consider beginning a long construction project in your homestead before you trigger this time skip. So apparently, I will game over if I don't invade England. Lots of practice, Sandro the Unbanned. Lots of practice. I've been doing this since I was in high school. Both in terms of theatrical work and in terms of television work. So apparently, Golvarg. Apparently, alright, so whatever. Let's do this. Who should go with me? Loyal, and indifferent. Sure. Okay, we're on the outskirts of Erlinger, which I'm just going to keep calling it that. Smoke rises lazily from the roof of the largest building. Thralls are going about their business in the field. So far, it looks like nobody has noticed your arrival. Here we are. I do hope this pans out better than I expect. Little advices. Try to pretend that you're actually talking to someone. I know that sounds weird because I am talking to someone, but I mean, I have a camera right there, and I've kind of gotten into the habit of trying to do eye contact with it pretty much periodically the same way I do in real life, as if that was a person, so I'm speaking to the person. Also, don't get caught up on stuttering. I actually do have a bit of a stutter, which I've been fighting for most of my life. Has to do with some of my upbringing and changing accents when I was young. But one of the ways to fight the stutter is to not fight it. At least that's what I do. I just kind of roll with it. You know, if I start stuttering, I just go zoom and just let it keep running rather than really stalling on it and just being like. So, next bit of advice there. Can I click my glasses? Never. Never. Anyways, there are more thralls here than I remembered. They're poorly armed, but they'll defend their master if it comes to that. And all of a sudden, like, zombies pop out, because zombies have to be in every game now, right? A surprise attack would give us a strong advantage. We might circle around back and set fire to the house. A sound plan, but I would hate to bring such a death to Erlinger. He may be a bitter old bastard, but he deserves to die with honor. I don't agree. I think he should die like a pig in a hut, being burned to death for bacon. Extended analogy. What's a magpie? ASMR series. Ladies and gentlemen. That's actually hard to hit. There it is. There we go. Ambush. Time to murder him horribly. In horrific pain. There will be no end to his suffering. I also don't know where I'm going. Hey, Permeus, what's up? One of his slaves? Well, I could always use some garnishes, I guess. Oh yeah, I should probably be looting. We'll loot after we burn his village to the ground and kill everyone here. Have I tried voice acting? Professionally? No. Not unless you count the stuff I've done for my own show. No one would ever want me to voice act. I actually have very, very small range in my voice. There's like 3 voices I can do. And that's it. As you'll find out in August. Okay, whatever. Charge. You've killed my sons and in my line. There is no one here besides myself, my daughter, and the wives of my sons. Leave. Just leave us to a grief. Attempt to kill Erlinger with a surprise attack. Starting a fight. It's a medium difficulty. Oh, I am absolutely Deutsch. As I said, I can only do like one voice, so, you know, there's the voice. The women will be exiled. No. They will be eaten. What? It's winter. Well, who knows? Someday someone may ask me to, Mondrag. Although I don't have studio quality voice recording, so that is a problem. And I live near an airport, so that's a problem. Not a lot I can do about that. Anyways, so, not like that, Lurker! So let's try the challenge. You take a few steps towards Erlinger as though you wish to speak in confidentiality. The man subconsciously leans back as you close the distance, perhaps sensing an ulterior motive. And then you frickin' stab him! You do a weird animation. Then you stab him! Stab him again! Stab him a 3rd time! Shiv, shiv, shiv. Before he has time to react, you pull your knife from its sheath and drive it into the old patriarch's stomach in one swift motion. Spare the women! I beg you! Why would I spare the women? I'm a Viking. You retrieve the blade from his intestines, and he collapses on the frozen ground with a long, pained groan. For a moment, everything is silence. And then chaos! Well, I was thinking about sparing the women, but now they're attacking me with pitchforks. And I mean, that's just not civil. I mean, you don't attack people with pitchforks. That's not cool, buddy. So, sorry, but you're all gonna die.
You will fall like all who face me.
I could, Lurker. I was actually literally just thinking about sparing them, like legit sparing them. But then I started thinking about it, and all they're going to be is trouble if I leave them alive. I mean, I killed quite a few people that they care about. And so as much as I would like to actually be, you know, nice and kind and all that, I just need to murder them all. It is the duty of a ruler to be hideously evil, so... And I kind of wish that was a joke, actually. It is absolutely the duty of a ruler to be hideously evil. Bring it. No, don't run away. Bring it. Yeah, exactly. They're a loose end. It's like... Did she just collapse? Someone I haven't even hurt just collapsed? Well, thank you, Sandro. I certainly don't agree, but then again, I don't think most people enjoy the sound of their own voices. Hey, what's up, buddy? I got an axe! Just saying. This axe, your face.
None will stand in my way.
No, seriously, no one. Oh, she slipped on the ice. Oh. I didn't even see an ice, like, conditioned modifier there. Alright. Could you do me a big favor and murder the hell out of these innocent people? Thank you. Well, you know me, Permeus. I'm not in favor of that. Hey, can you kill her too really quick? Thanks, buddy. Was that a guy? God, I can't even tell. Thrall, women, they're all the same thing, really. You got a little bit of axe in your face there. Maybe we should clean it off. Oh god, we've got to run! We've got to run! We've got to run! I'm a Luigi. Wait, sorry. Wrong guy, wrong guy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I got reach too, buddy. How's it going? I'm gonna get up in your face too. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hi. Yeah, you don't get to run. I'm sorry that your head is over there now, but that's just how it's got to be, okay? Now get moving, buddy. I want you to murder as many people as possible. We've got quotas to meet. Chop, chop. Hey, what's up? Unarmed civilian. That guy's harried now. God, I feel like I'm playing Medieval Saints Row or something. Yeah, okay. I am actually enjoying this, aside from the horrible murder death. I'm not enjoying the horrible murder death. I am enjoying the XCOM, because I love XCOM, and I can't wait for XCOM 2! Yes, I am, MunchDK, as I tend to for my scheduled features. So, yes, this is going live on YouTube. Run! Medieval Saints Row. Actually, that sounds kind of awesome. Instead of a dubstep gun, it's a harp. And you just kind of play it, nothing special about it until you get in melee range, and then you strangle them to death with the bows and the strings and the harp. It's here around, Munch.
You just realized you're outclassed, didn't you?
Wow. She's actually quipping now. Okay, where's the other? So we got that one and that one. Let's get in position for taking out that one, shall we? So Hitman. Yes, medieval Hitman, which actually also sounds kind of cool.
I'll defeat you with my...
She's like, oh god, they're coming from both sides. What do I do? I'm so afraid. I don't want to die. You picked the wrong clan, lady. I was born into it. You should have been born someone else. And I shouldn't joke about that. There are people who actually think that in real life. Saint Hamlet. I already like it. Ah, she's too far away. We'll set up the next shot. Alright, lady. I'll just chill back here like a true leader. Drink some mead. Is there anything I can loot around here? I'll loot while you guys murder. I'll have the loyal one kill her. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, my goodness. She is fast. Stop running so fast, lady. God. Yeah, the cows are just like, oh, we're being raided again. I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday already? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully the next bundle will last longer than a week. I have not, random. I'm gonna just keep being a good leader back there. You know what? No. The honor of this kill goes to Hersha. Or Nefsha, whatever the hell her name is. Fight is over. Stubborn old fool. Good riddance! I wouldn't put it so callously, but I agree with the sentiment. Erlinger has been a pain in the arse for years. His death ties up very old loose end. Please don't talk about him that way. You'll have to decide who should take over the farm. The clansmen now love me. Let his corpse cool before we start bickering over his property. I want to look around before, because I really want to loot this place. Like, I really like looting everything. Everything. Everything will be mine. And it will be glorious. All the world shall know the great power of the Law Kingdom, and Britain shall fall before... sorry, I was getting into EU4 mode for a second there. Apologies. I have no idea, Monjark. I don't know pronunciations of English words. I certainly can't do Norse ones. Yeah, being a farm owner at this point in history is kind of a big deal, so whoever I give the land to is probably going to be a fairly major decision. Naturally, I have no idea who I'm going to give it to, but I am going to have to think about that. See, I could give it to the guy who's not really loyal to buy his loyalty. I mean, that's a valid option. Or I could give it to the people who are already loyal, you know, promoting cronyism, in order to try and retain their loyalty and show others that I reward those who are loyal to me. I mean, both of those are valid options. Yay, herbs. Okay, going to the south. I think this is the south. Yes, this is south. Going south, as requested. South, 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 south. Looting the rocks. Which gave me a skill point, which is really weird. Hey, who are you? Nepotism. Puh, I say. Puh. Ugh. Looting is turn-based. Alright, hang on. I'll loot this thing. Alright, my turn's over. Alright, I'll loot this thing. Alright, my turn's over. Alright, I'll loot this thing. Alright, my turn's over. A solitary thrall is chopping firewood on the outskirts of the farm. Hearing your approach, he puts down the axe and wipes the sweat from his brow. Did you come from the farm? What's all this rock? Wait, you're the Tane! Yes, that's right. The fight was about the old man's son, wasn't it? I knew this would happen as soon as I heard what they did. So why didn't you come to your master's aid? He got himself into that fight. He can get himself out of it for all I care. Say, what'd you do to him? Oh, he's super dead. You're taking the piss. You'd free me of my bonds. The timing of that. You'd free me from my bonds. Hey, WKC. And thank you. Listen, seeing as how your business here is concluded, can I propose a trade? Okay. I used to be an outlaw. My band and I ambushed farmers and merchants in the forest south of here. Before I was caught and enthralled. What'd they do, hold up like a shiny stone for a minute? I hid my most valuable possessions. Among the stash was the claw of a bear, which once belonged to my wife. That trinket's the only thing I care about. You find it for me. You can keep the rest. It's down a well near an old ruined house in your forest, tied to a rope weighed down with rocks. It's mostly silver jewelry and my old sword. You can keep all that. Just bring me the claw. Bring me the claw.
I'll get you, got it. Next time.
I'll kill him later, after I loot the claw. Loading. Three years later. You wake in the morning to the sound of running feet. Panic shouting, oh my god! Run! What are you doing? We're under attack! Raiders from the sea! Well, let's go. Hang on. Hey, what's up? Oops, I didn't actually mean to hit the door. Honestly, I kind of just want to kill everyone, much DK. Like, just everyone. Make a big old pile and shape it like a chunk of Swiss cheese. Calm down. What's happening? Where are the others? Northmen attacked us from both the north and the south. Oh my god, those clever bastards! They... Nephew, or however you're supposed to say her name, is holding the bridge. A slaver went to reinforce the north entrance. Were the beacons not lit? No, they weren't. Alright, let's send these Bukshus Sonar back where they came from. First, we, where are these guys? Oh god. Where are they? I don't even see. Oh, there they are. They're way up there. Okay. Alright, Bowman, get up there. That's actually not where I wanted you, but that's okay. Who are you? You're a brawler. Who are you? Ah. You are Sigrid Manadottir. I cast Demoralize. Hey! You smell! Ah, perfect. This is almost exactly what I wanted. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go with you. You. I think that's worth it. Take the Oppie. Don't die. Thank you. Appreciate it. You've just flanked the enemy. You've actually already done this before. But it's always good to know. And knowing is, in fact, half the battle. Oh, crap. That's... Frel. I did not mean to do that. Whatever. Point blank shot there. I forgot that was the archer character. You get up there. Give up. Surrender. We have you surrounded. No, seriously, you're like mega surrounded. You're screwed, is what I'm trying to tell you. Oh god, I forget which game it was, but I used to have misclicks in one of these. I think it was actually an XCOM. I used to have misclicks all the time. And I was just like, no, no. Okay, can I? That's not very likely to hit. Why don't we get up here? Where'd the music go? Why is there suddenly no music? Miss. Stagger, stagger. You know, I would leave you guys alive, but I'm really trying to just kill everyone, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Man, my archers are just... They're amazing, guys. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit so far, Acacius. Fine. I was hoping to get the killing blow myself, but whatever.
You will fall, like all who face me.
Karaoke night? Okay. But only if you murder at least 15 people. You need to get your karaoke license. Yeah, I saw that coming. Damn it. Oh, wow. They actually hit. Okay, so... God, alright. Oh god, that sounds horrible, Monjack. Yeah, take it. Take it. Ugh, that's just an ugly situation right there. Don't miss. 58% chance. Missed. Of course you missed. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. In fact, it's absolutely terrible. I have to take this Oppie. I literally have to. Live. Thank you. Yeah, that's just a bad situation that I really should not stay in. They have freaking magic? Seriously? Or are they just, like, splashing meat on their faces? Feel better.
Ah, it's in my eyes. Ah.
Okay. I would say DS is by far the superior random, which also means the Steam version is actually the superior version. Because the Steam version is the DS version with a few extra things that make it better. And it's on Steam, so, you know, that's always nice. But that is a matter of opinion. If you prefer the GBA version, the GBA and the PSP are effectively the same thing. So, make of that what you will. That's not going to work out that well, is it? Why don't we do... Yeah. Hey, Latent Soul. It's good stuff. I'm liking it. Its presentation's a little lacking, but the meat is quite good. Do I want to? Actually, since they've got that locked down, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get some pot shots in. I don't know what you're talking about, little Billy. I didn't see nothing. Alright. Hit! Oh, perfect shot. Thank you. Thank you for making that hit. I actually want you up there. Let's move you up there. Alright. Oh, wow. That sucks. Didn't think he had enough move to make that happen, but he did. Okay, that's fine. In the face. This is what the strategy is called. It's the in-the-face strategy. Who are you? Random Mook. Throw rock, which is a free action. Rebuke, which moves them. Overhead attack, which is always blocked immediately, followed by an unblockable attack. Ooh, that's nice. Unnecessary, though. Go kill him. Thank you. There we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? Had to finagle that one a little bit, but it worked out. I'm so sorry I ran him. No, I'm kidding. Last story's fine. There we go. Good boy. Who's a good archer? Who's a good archer? Oh, come on! How are we demoralized? We've been butchering them. God dang, freaking father. Okay. Resisted harried. Oh, well. Let me just make this clear then what's about to happen. Okay, got him stunned. Did you ever finish World of Final Fantasy, Gary? Translation. No. No, seriously though, did you? Let's just shoot him. Yeah, I know, right, Volcanto? 52% chance hit. I could do better than that. But I don't think I'll want to, actually. So let's just go for it. Take the shot. screw it. These guys are pissing me off. Who are you? Oh, that's dual wield guy. Charge. Yeah, I didn't know what type of game it was, so I turned the diff down because I had no idea what type of game it was. I imagine this is much worse if I turn the difficulty up. Hey, how's it going? Baldur's Gate 1? That's my response to that. But of course, I am the reason why gaming is wrong today, as we've talked about before. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm waiting for like some kind of base management mechanic or some upgrade mechanic or anything really. Like, all I've seen so far is fighting and getting resources, but not, like, being capable of doing anything with them. Ugh. Why do you need to reformat? I mean, you don't have to tell me. It's just, what the hell? Oh, come on. He's got, like, 1 health. Execution style. Oh, I do munch? Oh, I'm gonna have to do that then. No new injuries, astonishingly, even though I did really badly. These bastards are tough and well equipped. This is not the first village they've attacked. Oh, my dear boy, I'm so glad you're alive. Nifya and the others need your help at the bridge. They're still holding off the raiders there. They can't keep them at bay much longer. Not enough of them, Gnarlix. Not enough. Okay, loot, loot, loot. I'm doing you proud, Gary. I'm looting everything. As much as it kills me to do so. Okay, I can upgrade from the character screen? So hang on, so there's gear. Do I have a better Dane axe yet, by chance? Doesn't look like it. Do I have better armor? No. Do I have better anything? Do I have anything at all? No, okay. Okay, so here's this screen. So it costs... Okay, so that's just... that's that whole thing. Which costs 100 SP to upgrade his thing. Sheesh. Well, thank you, Connor Sears. It's a little bit of an older one, but I still think the KOTOR lore one is one of my better ones. Just don't watch the Tor stuff. The Tor stuff was crap. But thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so offensive skills. The next attack will always crit. Charge. Ooh. Cripple. Dual wielding. No. Feint. Interrupt. Rebuke. Stun. Throwing. I like the idea of getting charge. How much does that cost? 9. Let's do it. Commit. SP is, ability points, or whatever you want to call it. Heavy Sleeper. Heavy Sleeper. What's leadership? Resistance and unlock special conversation options. Use the Force. Heavy Sleeper. Heavy Sleeper. Yep. During camping, you become fully rested by only resting 1 shift. Oh, that is super useful. Yeah, we're taking that. A lot of stuff. Let's do it. Diplomacy. We shall be the most diplomatic leader of the Great North. Okay, so you're an archer, which means I want you to stab things a lot. Like, tons. Like, I want everything to be super stabbed by you. We'll make him our Ignis. We'll make him... I'm getting heavy sleeper on everyone. That looks really useful. This skill requires another nationality? The hell's a nationality? In context, what's a nationality? I think I will get that. Oh, I'm out. Okay, what's this? This screen allows you to schedule upgrades for your homestead. Some upgrades have multiple paths that are mutually exclusive. The first time you upgrade your longhouse, you must choose blah, 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 blah. Prosperity and your power. Most homestead provides bonus to one or the other. Some of the decisions you make in the story will also modify these values. So we need prosperity and power. Yes. I guess, Lurker? I don't know. Oh, the Picts and the Northumbrians. Okay, so... roads. Costs 100 wood. Don't I have? I do not have 100 wood. Banners give me prosperity. Palisades, farms. Gives prosperity. Do any of these, like, do anything other than that? Hang on, what else we got? There's our quests. We are loved by the clansmen. The Ribe are neutral with us, and we have... 15 or so days, looks like. Whoops. Any advice on upgrades? I mean... we can upgrade our thing, guys. No, Lurker. Like, it's like we've got prosperity and power, but I don't know what those things are or why they matter. Well, right now I have the mats to do a training ring, which increases my power by 2. Or a banner, which increases my prosperity by 2. Or a farm, which increases my prosperity by 4. So, how long does the farm take? 4 days. We have enough time for that. Banner takes 3 days. Training ring takes 3 days. Yeah, I've been getting that impression, actually, Deutsch. Yeah, you know what? The empire builder in me is just leaning towards farms, so we'll do that. Selecting slave to work in this will reduce the time it takes to complete. Okay. I want my only thrall to work on that. I apparently have 1 thrall? Seriously? How do I even tell that I have 1 thrall? Ah, well. Go well! Go well! Come on! Let's go. Start working on these farms. Zug zug. Alright, let's go. Gotta loot. Gotta loot. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now to go help. God, I don't remember her name. Awesome girl. Nefya, or Nefsha. I really don't know. Oh, that's a lot of people. Most of which have bows. Okay, this... so far it appears to be Connor Sears, with a little bit of embellishment, of course, but this is during Charlemagne's rampage. I don't know the year, though. Okay, let me think about this. Yeah, the bridge is a choke point, but they have archers. And you know it's against my religion to block, and fighting a defensive battle is basically blocking. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I actually saw earlier. It was like 789 or something like that. I don't know. Anyways. Okay. If I could get out, there's actually a lot of good terrain out there to fight in. If I can just push past the bridge. But I'll be advancing under fire. Or I could withdraw to the bridge. Screw it. Berserker strats. No block. Lore no block. Okay, so charge. Just frickin' charge. Go, go, go. Get over there. Hope they don't have AoEs. Because it's going to suck if they do. What are you? You are a berserker. And you are an archer? You are a healer who has a bow. Okay, well, cool, whatever. And I want you front and center with me. Let's do it. See what they do. And then the music goes away. What the hell? Come on. Oh, wow, that hit? See, part of the reason I figured this would be okay is because, I mean, I've seen the hit chances on bows, and granted we have no cover, but, I mean, they're quite a ways away, and so they can't get super close, so I figured they'd start missing. But they're hitting. Play the music. Don't make me play Warcraft music. I'll do it. Okay, that one missed. Do you have a sling? You literally have a sling. I'm fighting skirmishers, guys. Okay. So we've got a scout, berserker, hunter, rogue. Okay. So that's why I took charge, by the way. Oh, that's true. It is nighttime. Let me see. Is that affecting anything? Oh, I don't have a... Hang on. Archer. It doesn't say what's affecting the chance to hit. Oh, well. Alright. There he is. He can't make it. That's okay. I really need my tank. Wait, that's not my tank. You're my tank. I need my tank right up there with me. So get up there. Start being a tank. You unfortunately can't do much either, so let's... Where's her? Can she hit anyone? No, she can't. Damn. Okay. Okay. That's a 5% chance to hit. Ah! That would have been funny. Okay, and that's her. Let's get her up there. Warriors in front! Pikes and archers behind! Just to give an idea, by the way, at this point, with higher ground, I might add, I have a 46% chance to hit. I mean, I'm going to go for it, but they were hitting me with similar attempts here. Alright, who are you? You're Dude Face. Get up there, Dude Face. Now, if they're smart, which I hope they're not, this next round's gonna suck. Let's find out what the AI does. The AI is hitting my waifu with crits. Lol. Carry. And of course now they're missing. Not that I am complaining, it's just funny. Okay. You guys need to stop hitting her. It's not cool. Please stop hitting her. I don't want her to die.
You're a worthy opponent!
Can I go? Can I go? Okay, I can go. Yeah, take the shot. Please hit. Thank you. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay. No. Actually, I want you there. Sadly, I don't think human bodies is a strategy they allow. Do I have... Okay, so she's there. She's right there. But I need her to live more than I need anything else in the world, so run! Her life is all that matters to me in the end. Hey, what's up? Heal, heal, heal. Oh, apparently unarmed can grab enemies. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming, actually. Ah, I was hoping to resist that. Kashi! That will never stop being funny. I was just say, that better miss. That better miss. This should miss too. Thank you. Thank you for missing with your attack. I appreciate it. The clan of the Lorewalkers appreciates you missing. Okay, now that you're not on the verge of death. Actually, let me think about this. I do need to think about this. Ah, damn. I was hoping for a little bit better than that. Don't even, Lurker. I don't want to think about that right now. I really don't. This year has gone by too quickly. 71% chance. Probably not going to hit. Oh. Even the mightiest man can be pierced by but one arrow. He was pierced by many. Hey, Sarani. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. That's okay. Oh, come on. We're gonna get him, guys! Even though we keep missing, we're gonna get him. We got this, guys. We got this. No! And then they died. I have heard positive things about the Vikings show, except for the gentleman who was also in the Warcraft movie. Alright, we're going for it. The 5% chance to hit. We missed. We totally missed. Oh, that's the archer. Oh. Okay. Good, Andrew. I don't want to see how life was really like in medieval times. I don't want to see how life is really like now. And we have indoor plumbing now. We're totally gonna I like how they just keep demoralizing us, which just in character is hilarious as we're crushing them. Oh, speaking of which, hey, what's up? In the face! Hi, I'm the local Tane. I would like you to meet Betsy. Betsy, say hello. Alright. Let's go for the low percent chance. Come on! 5% hit! Damn it. One of these days, those 5% are gonna work. Well, actually, that might not happen. But it'd be cool if it did. Okay. Who are you? Oh, you're him. Just get up there. Or not? Oh, there's... I didn't even see the ice. I've seen the ice indicator, guys. Hey, guys, what's up? You guys are super screwed! If I was in a forgiving mood, I might let you surrender, but, I mean, I'm kind of not, so... You know... I mean, this is kind of embarrassing, really, but I really don't actually want you to surrender. I want you to die. So, I mean, if you could accommodate me on that, that would be really awesome. Thanks. Hey, so, yeah, what's up? Betsy, say hello. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if these heals regenerate after a battle, like they do in XCOM, you know? At least I think they do in XCOM. Hey, could you go kill that? Thank you. Super dead. No injuries, no injuries, no injuries. Yay! The last of the Norwegians hits the mud, and you allow yourself to pause for a moment to take stock of the outcome. Glad you got here so soon. These raiders know how to fight. Yeah, but they don't know how to ambush. Zing! You're still alive! Who are you? Another group of raiders has circled in from the east. Oh my god, really? Alright, let's go kill more people. God, I kill and I kill and I kill, and they won't leave me alone. Well, let's go and get Heavy Sleeper on everyone. And then, I don't actually know what else. Actually, getting charge on her might not be bad. Let's go ahead and get charge on her. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, loot. And yes, the game music finally started actually playing. Miracle of miracles. And of course, these frickin' Norwegians have no loot. Okay, I take it back. They had loot. Yay, loot. To the east. Always to the east. You're halted in your tracks by an apparition. Outside your longhouse stands a man who almost defies description. He is a giant, and he's named the Peaceful. His fur-lined shirt is barely capable of confining his bulging muscles. He is holding a weapon in each hand. His stance calls to mind a bull in heat. Have you ever seen a bull in heat, dude? I mean, I haven't. I'm just, apparently you know that to describe that. Thank you, Fix-It. I appreciate it. Thank you. By far, his most outstanding feature, however, is his beard. It's the sort of beard you might expect... Oh, God, I just can't read today. It's the sort of beard you might expect to find adorning the face of a Jotun. It looks like a bear crawled onto his chin and died. The giant's attention is not on you. Two of his raiders appear out of your longhouse, that each carrying a large sack of what you must be presumed are your possessions. Well... Just an old woman and a weakling. They offered no resistance. I trust you didn't harm them. Not a hair out of place in either of the heads, Gunnar, just as you said. What in Odin's name is the meaning of this?
There you are.
Okay. Okay. Right. It's too close. Just about anything is too close. Let's go up there. Gamble.
Where is the air support?
There. That should be good enough with the ice over there. Or not. Wow, he still reached me. And got me. Okay. Well, I actually don't want to kill Bear Dude because I've played Fire Emblem before, and I know what happens when you suddenly fight someone who looks completely different and actually has a voice actor, so... time to murder the hell out of some other people, though. Charge, 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 charge! Bam! And that's why I got charged. No, I didn't. I hit the wrong button. No! No! I hit the wrong button. Oh, God. No! No! Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh my God, don't die. I don't want you to die. That's the button. Yeah, see, I'm used to space being switched to the next guy, and I have to hit tab, and so in the moment I was just like, oh, I'll just hit space. Oh God, and that's end turn. Okay. Oh, it's true, I could just change the key bindings. Yeah, exactly, Lurker. And every other game in the universe. Okay, so... Hey, what's up? Please die. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have been super helpful. Thanks. So, non-lethal mode. Let's save just... You cannot save during combat. Hey, Adris. Well, hopefully that was actually... Okay, that was non-lethal mode. He is incapacitated. Gunnar fights with the strength of 3 men, but eventually he falls, as all men do. While you pause to catch your breath, Giant pulls himself up to his knees. Oh, it's rousing. It's been a very, very long time since I met anyone who could match me in battle. I did not expect to find such strong warriors here in this tiny village. I thought you unprotected. See, I was wrong. I know when I'm beaten. I surrender. We shouldn't kill him. At least not yet. We might be able to get something useful out of him when the dust has settled. Fine. Find a place safe and lock him up. And don't leave him unattended. Ketil fetches a few of your clansmen and they tie Gunnar up with enough knots to pacify a frenzied bull. The man makes no effort to resist as they take him away. Clansmen consider you idolized. Yay! I have the loyalty of my clan. As I should. Alright, I need more thralls. How do I get more thralls? Oh, well. Must have more thralls. Alright, I need a loot. We're here. We're here. Loot? Yeah, I don't know what loot is. Look, if I had an auto loot option, I'd take it. Or an auto toggle option. That would be nice too. You're alive! Yeah, I killed the crap out of them. Oh, you're in one piece. Thanks to the spirits. Are you both unscathed? We're fine. 2 of the brutes came in here and pilfered the silverware, but they didn't hurt us. It's good you offered no resistance. They knew how to fight. More like you, I could have stopped them. Yeah, Rurik Lordadson. Look, I'm just saying, Golvig, that if they had surrendered instead of attacked me, I might have spared them. We did it. Why were the beacons not lit in the morning? Yeah, that's a really big thing we need to look into. So, also, Lord of the Rings quote.
The beacons! The beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid.
Yeah, looting is from minions. Everyone knows that. Now, Golvig, go loot for me. Where's the dude? Up there he is. He must have been standing in the mud for at least 3 hours. Okay. I'm sorry you've been treated this way.
Ah, you're sorry? I attacked your village and killed your clansmen. It was better treatment than I expected. We didn't have a chance to get all properly introduced. I am Gunnar the Peaceful. I am from Vestfold in the north. I assume you are the Thane of this village. Yes, I am Lor, son of Loradad. And I am indeed the Thane here. Tell me, Lor, son of Loradad, why am I still alive? Tell me, what is an We're the chosen warriors of Odin. We go into battle with no coat of armor, instead we wear wolf pelts and become as mad as beasts. Okay. I mean, that's just superstitious babble, dude. Believe what you will, my deeds will prove otherwise. I am sworn to carry your burdens. I can offer you a way out of this, depending on how you answer my next question. Why did you attack my village? Your defenses are weak, no palisades, barest excuse for earthworks. You are a tempting target. You want me to believe you sailed down from Kapong to steal my mother's jewelries? Your village lies along a major trade route. I assumed you would be wealthy. And how is it the beacons weren't lit? Perhaps the watchmen were doing a very crap job of keeping watch. In their defense, we were being very quiet. What is your relationship to the Thane school skull cleaver? Never heard of the man. Some kind of big deal down here? As you know, I'm not exactly from around these parts. Alright, so I try the sense thing. I don't have a lot of sense. I only have 5 sense. I'm super stupid. Let's try it. I fail. Look, I know you're lying. Because I do. So I'm going to make you an offer. Reveal who sent you here, and I'll swear you will go free. Swear it? What is such an oath worth to me? Well, alright. I met School Skullcleaver in Orkinar, and he swore your village was a worthwhile target, wealthier than the painted ones and far less fierce. Either he was lying or mistaken. What is Orkinar? You've heard stories of the islands to the west across the sea. Orkinar are the northernmost of those islands. Many Northmen have come to take land from the tribes that live there. There are stories of a great kingdom to the south, with great concentrations of wealth and little in the way of the defenses. We never made it that far south. Perhaps I will return to those islands and explore more in the future. So, hang on, who are the painted ones? Oh, they're the tribes who live in the North Isles across the sea. They're called the Picts. Their weapons are poor and their homes are primitive, but they fight fiercely and live in harsh conditions. All in all, they're not worthwhile targets for raids, but their lands are fertile, and so far we've been able to keep them in check. Okay. Excuse me. What do you think I should do with this guy, guys?
What? Tane's school mentioned ties to Kapong at the feast, and here's a group of Northmen attacking us out of the blue. What does he stand to gain from this? He intends to weaken us ahead of his next thing. Do you believe he's really been to the Isles across the sea, and Gunnar as well? Could be. He said they crossed far to the north and only found tribes, but if the stories of the larger kingdoms to the south are true, perhaps there's where Loradad went. Pit of Yog. Let's not get carried away by fanciful stories of unprotected coasts full of treasure. Because they're actually totally true, but if we do it, man, are we going to stir up the hornet's nest. At least if we're going historically. God, that just caused such a mess in real life. Let's keep our thoughts on the fact that school indirectly attacked our clan. That's true. I should kill his entire family, but leave him alive. I need to feed his family to him, and so I'm going to make a line. So he's going to be here tied up, and we'll have them tied up, and then we'll kill one while the others are watching, and then, like, cook it, you know? Cook the dude, and then feed him to him. Force feed him, of course. Force his jaw, and you go. And then we'll move on to the next person, and so they get to watch as they know what's happening, what their fate is. Can you repair my damaged equipment? This may be the only simple menu in the game. Savor it. Select all. That's going to cost 600 valuables and 6 salvage to repair. Wow. Oh, that sucks, Myron, but I hope you can hear me. Hi, Myron, hi. He can make slave collars, guys. That's great. We still haven't really had an option to slave people. Crusader Kings 2. A good but flawed game. I'd say probably my... since I don't really have a good opinion on, or rather an opinion worthy of note on the Hearts of Iron series, so I'm just ejecting that one. I would probably put it EU4 and Stellaris more or less tied. And then CK2 below that. And then the Hearts of Iron series, and then Victoria at the very bottom. Alright. Let's go see what she has to say about this, shall we? Why is there no music all of a sudden? Music. Oh, this is one of our longest explorations in a while, isn't it? Hey, what's up? So, School Skullscleaver is behind this. He's been working against us for months. The Northmen have started resetting in the Isles across the sea. School met the raiders there and convinced them we were easy pickings. And we were. This raid is our fault. Our defenses are inadequate. We'll deal with that later. If School's acting against us, do you know what that means? He'll try to get control of our clan from that other person at the next thing. That must be his ultimate plan, yes. This gives him almost a year to weaken us further in the eyes of the king, and nobody will help us against him. He holds great favor with the king, so we can expect no political protection. Further, Jelling is a large territory with many fine warriors, so we can't face him in battle. So we can't defeat him personally, and we can't defeat him politically. Everyone grab a sword, and just kill yourself. It's easier. He could trade with the Kapong, so a route so profitable as to rival the trade from Saxony through the Ribe. We have almost a year to the next thing. There must be something we can do. Why resist? We are already subjects to King Sigurdur. School will just be another link in the chain that binds us. We surrender! So here's the options we are given, for those of you not reading this. We will cross the sea and plunder the unprotected coasts, which, I mean, not to out of character knowledge, but that is actually an option. We could go hit some churches and, yeah, get a lot of booty out of that one. We could seek political allies elsewhere. The great kingdom across the sea, Britain, we could go seek them, and with their support, we might resist these attempts to subjugate us. Or we could build our own trade routes. School has Kapang, but we will get the isles across the sea. So, we can raid Britain, politically ally with Britain, or trade with Britain. What do you guys think? Those are interesting options. Oh, excuse me, Northumbria. I didn't realize it wasn't Britain. My bad. So Northumbria, which is a little different. We are just across the... I don't remember what ocean that is. Or a sea. I don't remember what sea that is. What sea is that? Hang on a second. I really don't remember. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We are across the North Sea. God, I'm stupid. I'm not sure where we are exactly, but based on the map, we're either somewhere around... oh, there's Ryestad right there. So maybe we're around there? Or we're somewhere over here. I'm not sure which, but I think we're right around this region, which of course you can see. West of Oslo in Norway. It's hard to tell, though. We could also be in Denmark. I'm not actually sure. Anyways, I'm very curious about the political option. So let's do it. I see no other option. Yes, we must stab Gary and steal all his food supplies. Your first act as Tane will be to leave your clan, just like your father. Do you have anything to contribute other than more complaints about Lower Dad? Do you have anything better to offer as a rebuttal? Do you have a rebuttal to offer better than nuh-uh? I know you're sworn to serve Lore, but if you're so afraid to leave, I'm sure you can convince your Tane to let you stay. I'll follow if so ordered. In fact, I'll be glad to go. But our duties lie here with the clan. There won't be a clan much longer if we don't do something to counter school. Think about the glory, the treasure, the battles! I'm not going for glory. I'm going to save the clan. I may not agree with your decision, but I respect your reasoning. I am with you. Then we must begin to make preparations. We have 2 months until spring, and we need a new ship, a new crew, cargo. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, let's try to recruit Gunnar and try to bring some trade goods. We're gonna go grave robbing apparently, and that's it. All right, let's do this. Hey, Marley. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Gary. I assume you'll be playing the remastered edition.
I heard you're leaving. I want to join you.
Who are you? Okay. A healer wishes to join the party. Alright, let's go let Gunnar join us, shall we? No, it'll be fine, Connor Sears. It'll be fine. If there's actually whites, we are so screwed. I have an offer for you. I want you to join my herd. I didn't expect this to be so easy.
Why would I reject such an offer? You show remarkable prowess in defeating my men. I would love to fight by your side.
We'll find you a place to stay. For now, we can at least get you out of this pig pen.
I swear before Odin to follow you wherever you ask, and sir.
I'm sorry, every time I hear the word Odin, for those of you who haven't played Legion in World of Warcraft, all of the Vrykul say Odin in a very particular way. So every time I see that word, I can't help but say Odin. Odin. It's just, wow. Okay, so I have a lot of things to do. And I don't know where to go to do them. I gotta... Okay, so... So we need to get 9 herdmen, hire some mercs, build a longship, loot the graves, and loot the dilapidated house. Yes, Lava Beard. By the way, for those who know, I can't stand Odin and WoW. I want to kill him so badly. Anyways, where's Torfin? Where are you? You're right there.
Odin. Odin.
Many reasons, not the least of which being the fact that... Yeah, Gary knows part of the reason. The Warrior quest chain could suck it. That's all I'm saying about that. But also, he was kind of evil before he got locked away for a bajillion years. And he's an immensely arrogant prat. And I know this sounds really silly, but I have an easier time tolerating someone who is evil than someone who is a dick. And Odin is a dick. So... I mean, I have more tolerance for Sylvanas than him, and Sylvanas has done some very unpleasant things in her life. Anyways, okay.
It'll work, kid. Just keep at it like that until this side's done. I have to talk to the Tane, but I'll be right back. I believe you and your friends have to thank for returning my wife's jewelry. What can I do to repay this debt of gratitude?
Well, I'm mounting an expedition, and I need a new longship.
Oh, my dear man. I have been waiting for you to come to me with this task after your father's ship went with him to the afterlife. My master built that ship when I was a young boy. I've always dreamt of completing such a project myself,
But I need these resources.
I will build a Snekya like your father's ship, a thin warship with a shallow keel. But I'll put 24 rowing benches so there's room for both you and your herd, and some thralls.
I'm actually not raiding. It needs to be a trade vessel.
Very good. I'll make sure to leave plenty of room for cargo. Of course, it will still need to be built as a warship. The position of our village gives us certain obligations, as I'm sure you're well aware. Well, I need timber.
What kind of wood are you looking for? Oak, elm, spruce. We'll need sails sewn. Girls use the tools, master tools, run of age. Her husband should be happy to help with that. I'll need to put a steering oar, some sort of anchor. Okay. What kind of... Whoa. Hello. Who are you? What do you want? What's going on? I've come across a group of travelers camping out in the forest. I can't tell if they're armed, so I thought I'd steer clear. Okay, how many are there? 4. Oh, excuse me, 6 or 7. What colors? Nothing that identifies them in the unit. Thank you for this report. We should deal with this at once. Okay. Cute. Alright, guys, what do you think? Should we do oak, elm, or spruce as our principal shipbuilding material? What do I main in WoW? Warrior. I have been a main warrior in WoW since vanilla. Exactly, Golvig. Alright, so... who's this? That's you. Okay. See you around, Sonoshi. Thanks for the sub. Let's put him... Oh, actually, let's... Let's put him there. There. Non-lethal training. Thanks for pointing that out, Wilson. Is she armed with a bow? I can't even tell. No, she's unarmed. But she has puffballs, restores, and dust. She is clearly the most well-equipped of my many forces. I'm probably going to cut off the exploration semi-soon. I need to get an early night in because I got some extra work done to get done. And then, of course, I'm going to be helping Pax with this stuff in WoW. And then I got to get up early tomorrow to get some stuff done. Then we got to play Dark Souls 3. So, yeah, I am really enjoying it. So let me give you my final thoughts now. I'm liking this. I'm a little surprised by how much I'm liking this. I really wasn't expecting to when I saw it. I was like, oh god, it's going to be another, you know, Banner Saga. But this has been phenomenal thus far. Look, I wasn't going to kill them, Wilson, at least not on purpose. Okay, I totally was going to kill them, but again, not on purpose. That's the important part. I do have a couple complaints. The fact that looting is actually kind of awkward and cumbersome is a little irritating, and wandering around in explore mode is actually kind of slow and not great. But, I mean, those are fairly minor complaints. I do wish there was more voice acting. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. But, you know, what are you going to do? I think we might actually turn this into a chill run game, if you guys are okay with that. If you're not, that's okay. It's not like we have a lot of time to do chill runs anytime soon. But at least adding this to the queue. What thinkest thou? Yeah, the music consistency has been very irritating thus far. I admit that. If you're gonna have music all the time, or don't have it at all. Who's this? That's him, so I want you... What do I want to do with you? Because I want to keep playing this. And playing games for the show, I know this is going to sound like a pathetic complaint, is the only way I can actually play games. So, I would like to keep playing this, damn it. Oh, she has like a shiv or something. Okay. Wait, we're non-lethaling, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, okay. Making sure. Whoops. I didn't mean to move there. Whatever, it works out. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, she's stunned. Ah, okay. Well, I can fix that. It's okay. It's okay. They're not dead. I hope. I mean, these are my own people here. Why aren't the vote emotes working? I'm confused now. But yeah, I've always liked the XCOM format. I honestly feel like there are more franchises, more games that could use the XCOM format. I have actually modeled some of the combat in my own Primus, in my own tabletop D&D style thing after XCOM. So, I mean, yeah. I'm with it. I'm even looking forward to Mario Kingdom Rabbids. I've already bought it and everything. Alright. Charge! Charge! Keep charging now that I've been stabbed. Down you go. Hey, Who Girl. Welcome to Medieval XCOM, Vikings Edition. Judge Volcanto, how do you plead? Did I give her charge? I did give her charge. That should be over there. Man, that shiv is just brutal, ain't it? Alright. You know, I just feel like being mean. Thanks, Sue Girl. What's up? In the face. Oh. Screw it. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. Okay. Now that everyone's shot, as they should be. Remember, if you resist being shot, you're the bad guy. Excuse me, I'm just going to stand on you here. In fact, I'm going to stand over here. No, Marley, I have not. Please do not donate for that. I have way too many other things on my list. I mean, I guess when we get to the ends, maybe? We're still in the E's right now for explorations. Hey, Kay. Yeah, if you want to request it at the next floodgate, that's totally a different thing. And you're totally allowed to do that. Which will probably be in a while. Well, I already know about the spoiler about doing this, what is it, 3 times or 4 times, something like that. I've actually already read a decent amount about the story, because why not? So there's only one person left, and we have them literally surrounded, and they're an archer. So, oh, maybe they're not an archer. My bad. Kill goes to me! Die! Oh, wait. I mean, non-lethal. Non-lethal. Definitely non-lethal. Right? Okay. No, thanks. That's great. We're good. We have defeated you. It's all that matters. The clansmen are super idolize us now. Let's go over here. Right. I'm stopping. Okay, so cutting it off tomorrow, Dark Souls 3, Sunday, a brief lore week, and then we're going to start hosting SGDQ. And probably doing some multiplayer stuff while I'm getting some work done on the side while SGDQ is going, for those of you who want to join us for that. So, thank you for all joining me, as ever. Subs for the win. And I guess I'll see you later.